Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 9 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it second and medium. Change the pre-snap look now. And the tailback's got it again. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. When he's got some space here. Can he make it? Touchdown, Ole Miss. He will score. A punt return to take the lead in a playoff game, a moment we're not going to forget.
I mean, keep in mind, they're playing to get to the national championship, and you make this play, the return man makes the play. But really, it were the blocks that set him up to be able to give him enough room in that alley to get him to the end zone. Great job by the entire unit.
PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the option play. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
The Nittany Lions have first and 10 here. And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Defensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Ball handed off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this third down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds the receiver wide open. Unleashes the stiff arm. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The Indy Lions come to the line in a hurry up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Here comes the up-tempo offense. They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Here we go on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He missed it. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Handoff heading left. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. And the Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the catch. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The Nittany Lions are on the move here.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. You stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. The sure hands, it's Jackson. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to run the hurry up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First and goal, handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. After the extra point, the lead is now 17-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First half clock with just 7 seconds remaining for this first down play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. Play before they head to the locker room. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Takes the handoff again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. It's a nice game. He'll move the football up to the 27. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. New center down to the offense, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. Fires it on the move, and he pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. First down here for this offense.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Offense in hurry-up mode. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
But we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. And they pick up the first down, tackled at the 25.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Toss play to the outside. Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Very efficient on 3rd down, and now it's 1st down and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Curve Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.